I'm Mary Green with America's Crossroads. Our spotlight feature today is on the Ford Mustang. And later, we'll talk with Dave Piercy, who runs a business called Mustang Performance, where he puts a real kick into these high-performance cars. This year marks the 50th anniversary of the Ford Mustang. Many of us baby boomers first became introduced to them when we were in high school and we got a ride with our parents or even bought our very first car. These cars were produced first in 1964. And whether a convertible or a coupe or a fastback, you could order one of these cars with any amount of trims and differences, including a variety of colors. You could get a 6-cylinder or a V8. That packs some power. And the automatic or manual on-the-floor transmission. One thing for sure was that everybody wanted a Mustang. And sure enough, over 400,000 of them were sold in its very first year of production in 1964, and 10 million of them have been sold in the 50 years since. The Mustang was a genius of Lee Iacocca, Ford's president. He saw America becoming a country that wanted to have a lot of fun. People were more educated and had more money to spend. And baby boomers were buying up cars and raising families. It was the perfect time to launch what became the family sports car. This was a 4-passenger, bucket seats, sporty-looking, trimmed-up car that was small and zippy. It was pretty reasonably priced as well. If you can believe it, $2,500. But something you might not know is that another Ford Mustang had been produced 2 years earlier, in 1962. This one was the brainchild of a public relations executive at Ford, who, with the heads of engineering and styling, built one single car. It was a fiberglass, high-performance sports car. They called it the Mustang 1. Now, the purpose of that car was to race it and then take it on tour to attract students to Ford from the top engineering schools throughout the country. They literally built a tool shed in the back of the 18-wheeler and put the car right aboard and took it out to every school that had styling experts and engineering students. One of the Ford engineers back in Dearborn, Michigan, started the production model of the Mustang right after that. And it took him only 18 months under Iacocca's leadership to get the first Mustang off the assembly line. The Mustang, as you probably know, became the longest running and most popular automobile in Ford's history. Today, I'm here with Dave Piercy. Dave's passion is the Mustang, and he's here at his Mustang Performance shop, and we want to talk with Dave today. Dave, what's your interest in Mustang, and how did you get started liking this car?
Oh, I've loved these cars ever since I was 15 years old. My first 67 Mustang Coupe. I bought it, and I couldn't leave it alone. It come with an automatic in it. I had to take that out and put a 4-speed in it. At the age of 15, I was doing this, and been at it ever since. And
that's terrific. So you wanted to make high performance out of every one of them.
I wanted to change it, make it go faster, have fun with it, and that's what Mustangs are all about, having fun.
Having fun. So is that kind of the theme of most of your clientele, or how would you describe how they need Mustang Performance and Dave Piercy?
Whether it's going around corner or taking off from a red light, or just simply going to the local racetrack and taking her down the drag strip a couple times. It's everywhere, every corner, every stoplight is just fun.
So it sounds like your clients are each very unique, and maybe they have a unique Mustang. I kind of thought most of the Mustangs were the same from year to year, but I think maybe your clients find a different purpose in a Mustang.
Everybody wants something different. There's some of them like to take them to the road track where they're road racing them. Some of them like taking to the drag strip.
I bet some like to take them to the supermarket.
To get groceries. The trunk is actually big enough to put a couple groceries in also.
That's great. Hey, why don't you take us around and maybe we'll take a look at the cars that you have here in your shop today.
Sure.
Right now you've got 4 of them here. Is it normal to have 3 or 4, or do you usually have 50 or 20?
I usually have a packed house. I'll take 1 or 2 in at a time and wait till I get one done before I bring. I don't want to get too many going on at the same time, but it's steady. I've had so many in this shop I couldn't even hardly move around in here, so it varies.
Good. Well, let's take a look.
Mustang craze. 91 was real popular for Ford. You could buy this car brand new for $9,500. It would run low 13s off the showroom floor. The owner could put a simple exhaust system on it, nice set of tires that hook, drag radiators or whatever, take it to the track. You got a quick 12-second car.
12 seconds.
12
Tell me what 12 seconds means.
It means it's really fast in the quarter mile.
Okay.
It could keep up with some fast Corvettes and your Porsches, and for a simple $9,500. And this is what made the Fox body platform Mustang so popular back in the early 90s. And it's still popular today. And the coupe, the Mustang coupe, is one of the most sought after Mustangs for drag racing. It's light, easy to make go fast. Really enjoyed doing the suspension on it, the exhaust system, the complete drivetrain, the rear end setup, and it was a lot of fun putting this car together for the customer. And out of all the Mustangs I've worked on, I think this is one of my favorites.
It's awfully pretty in there. I couldn't tell you what most of that equipment is, but it looks to be pretty high performance, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, this is what it takes to make horsepower, and it does the job of that, I must say.
It's a beautiful piece of automotive history, and also looks like it'll last well into the future. It's
an everyday driver. It cranks up first hit, and it's very reliable, and it just